Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. So today we're gonna talk about how to prevent premature wrinkles. I'm 50 years old and I'm gonna be 51 in a month. I'm not an expert in this field whatsoever, but about 15 years ago I really took charge of my skin. I really said to myself, I'm gonna start to do the right thing and really take care of my skin. I don't know if you know this, but I'm Brazilian and I absolutely used to love the sun. I mean, I still do, but now I take some precautions before I go. I just don't go there and lay down and don't think about anything anymore. And then around my 30s, I noticed that my skin, it really took a toll from all the sun that I got exposed in Brazil. So I took charge of it. So I'm gonna give you step by step of the things that I do before I go to bed. I will explain to you why I do those things. I'm gonna explain what I do in bed and then when I wake up, and then also the things that I do once in a while to help boost a little bit. So let's start. So let's start with, I think, the most important one, which is before you go to bed. So the three most important things that you have to do is to clean, to treat, and then moisturize your skin. Okay, so let's start with the clean. So why it's important for you to clean your face before you go to bed? So number one, by washing your face, you're not just cleaning it, but you're removing like bacteria and oils that may be in your skin. And with that, you're gonna clear your pores and then prevent breakouts. Number two, the treatment that you're gonna use right after you clean will absorb so much better in your skin, and you're gonna have so much better results because of it. Okay, so what do I use to clean my skin before I go to bed? Usually I start with grapeseed oil. Grapeseed oil is amazing because there's vitamin E, there's omega-6, and it's great for my dry skin, okay? And I love to use this also because it helps melt, a little bit of the makeup and also the mascara, so I don't have to rub too much with my next step, which is my exfoliating wipes. This is wonderful to take all the makeup, and because I use the oil, I don't have to rub too much around my eyes. I love this. I use the exfoliating one. You can use every day because the exfoliating is very fine. It's not very rough. I love this. It really does the job, okay? And then to finish it up, the cleaning process, I use the CeraVe Hydrating Cleanser. This is a very mild soap, but it really does the job, taking away some of the oil that may be on my face or some of the makeup, and then, the clean is done. This one is for dry skin, but they have others for normal and I think oil skin as well. So the next one is the treatment. So what does the treatment does to your skin? A good treatment like with retinoids is good because it boosts the amount of collagen that your body makes, and with that it plumps your skin. And then by plumping your skin, your wrinkles and fine lines will be less noticeable. So what do I use? I use retin-A, which is from the family of retinoids. And if you don't know this, the retinoids are still the #1 most proven anti-aging ingredient on the market today. And it really works. So I use this one here that my dermatologist made for me, but in the drugstores today, they have wonderful products. Before I went to my dermatologist and he made this one, I used this one here. It's called Different and they sell on drugstores. I used the Different for about 7 years. And it's a wonderful, wonderful retin-A. The only thing is that your skin have to get used to it, so maybe you can start using 2 times a week, and then do that for a week or 2, and then 3 times a week, do that for more 2 weeks. Your goal is to use every night, but you have to go little by little. It also dries your skin a little bit, but I'm gonna talk about that because usually what I do after I do the retin-A, after half an hour, I put my moisturizer, which is my next step. By the way, drugstores, they sell very good creams that have retinol or retin-A in them, because if you think about it, like L'Oreal, LaRoche, and Neutrogena, they all have very good dermatologists, even with PhD working from them to come up with those formulas. The only difference is the strength. It's not like a medical strength, but I think it's a very good start. If you have never used any of the retinoids, I think that's the best way to start because this way you won't irritate your skin as much. And then you see if you really like it, and then if you like it, and then you can go to the next step. But I'm really sure you're gonna see results. The only downside about the retinoids is that it dries your skin. You know, it can even make kind of flaky. So that's the reason why I'm gonna go to my next step, which is moisturizer. So why is it so important for you to moisturize your skin? Well, facial moisturizers helps balance your skin complexion, okay? And because it's balanced, also prevent breakouts. So over here I have 3 moisturizers that I use depending on how dry my skin is in the day. So first of all, I use the moisturizer half an hour after I put the treatment, okay? So I put the treatment on, which is the retin-A, and I let absorb on my skin for half an hour before I put the moisturizer. So let's start with the CeraVe PM. I love this product because there's ceramides, and it's just a good product. There's no smell or anything. You feel that your skin is moisturized, but it's not oily, or it's not like a heavy moisturizer. It's just a very good moisturizer to help, you know, balance your skin, okay? Another one that I love is this Weleda. This, I got it from Target. You can get it online. This one is a little bit more rich than the CeraVe. Like I said, depending how dry my skin is, I choose one or the other. So the days that my skin is a little bit more dry, I love to use this one. Like I said, this one is a little bit more rich, but they have a regular formula that is not as oily as this one. But this one is good. This pumps your skin. If you have dry skin, you would love this. And the other one is the Nívea. What I like to do with the Nívea is like do a mask. So I put on my face all over enough that my skin gets white. And I leave it there for at least an hour. And it's funny because after an hour, your skin is not as white. I feel like my skin absorbs all the cream, you know, I mean, most of the cream. So yeah, this is a great mask. You should try. If you have dry skin, try to do a mask with Nívea. Leave it there, you know, 1 to 2 hours. You're gonna love it. If you really want to have a result, sleep with it. It's even better. Your skin in the morning wakes up very like plump. Awesome, love it. Okay, so this is a pillow that Sleep and Glow sent it to me. They contact me and say that they love to send me a pillow so I could try it out for like 2 weeks and give my honest review on it. And I was like, sure. I heard about this pillow and I was very interested, but I never got into it. So I was thrilled when they contacted me. So the pillow came and I started sleeping with it, and I slept for like 2 weeks. Took me about, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 days to kind of get used to it. But now I love it, and I'm really being honest. It's not just super comfortable, but it's made of a very good quality memory foam. As you can see, the shape is different from a regular pillow, and there's a reason for that. So Sleep and Glow made this pillow with women in mind, you know? So if you sleep on your side or if you sleep on your back, see those space here, there's a space here, and there's a other space here, and a space in the middle, okay? So I don't know if you know this, but there's 3 ways for you to get wrinkles. The first one is by aging, okay? This is a normal process. The second one is the sun. The sun can really premature age you. Another thing that may be new to you is that the third way for you to get wrinkles is repetitive movement. So let's say if you always keep going like this with your forehead, you see that you're gonna have some lines here, or if you go squinting like this, you see some lines here or some lines here, or depending how you smile, you know, like marks, because it's a repetitive expression that you do. So this is when the pillow comes in hand. First of all, let me compare to a regular pillow. So this is my regular pillow, and I just want to show you how squished my face gets when I lay down. So you're sleeping, so right away I can feel like pressure right here next to my eyes, over here and over here, okay? And this is a repetitive expression because, you know, as you know, we sleep what? 5 to 7 hours a night? So, not good. Now let me show you the difference with the Sleep and Glow pillow, okay? So remember, I sleep on my side. So I put my face here. And then over here, there's this little space here. so my face can rest. Can you see? See? So your face is free of anything, but you still have the support here in the neck and you have the support in your head. So I love this. And there's so much less puffiness in the morning. They also send me a pillowcase that fits perfectly on this pillow, and the material is like satin, kind of silky material. And I love this material on a pillowcase because, as you know, the satin silky material is awesome for the skin because it doesn't take the natural oil of your skin. But it's not just the skin, it's also the hair. It doesn't take the natural oil of your hair, because imagine you're rubbing your face and your hair on cotton all night long. So Sleep and Glow was kind enough to give me a promo code Susana10 to give my audience $10 off if you purchase the pillow. Okay, now for the morning, since you're gonna wake up with less wrinkle and a little bit less puffy, what I like to do, I like just to rinse my face with warm water, because if you think about it, your skin is not dirty, right? We clean a lot the night before. So I just like to rinse with warm water. And then I love to use the vitamin C serum. This one is called EVA. I got on Amazon. It's a very good product. So this one has 20% vitamin C, 5% hyaluronic acid, and 2% retinol. So this is very good for the morning to protect your skin from free radicals, which is, you know, the V rays of the sun or pollution. Is a good antioxidant. So vitamin C is good, you know, and I like to use in the morning. Right after that, I'm gonna use again the CeraVe. And I like to use the PM because the only difference from the CeraVe AM and the PM is the FPS, which I'm gonna show you what I use. So I use the CeraVe for my moisturizer, and then right after that I use the LaRoche 60 for my sunscreen. This is such a good sunscreen. It's a little bit pricey than the one that I used to use, which was the Neutrogena, but this is seriously, Neutrogena doesn't compare to this. This is so much better than that, and it really lasts, and there's antioxidant. I don't know, it's just a wonderful, wonderful sunscreen that I use every day, either if it's sunny or if it's snowing, or if it's cloudy or if it's raining, is in my face. And I really think it helped me to not develop more brown spots. I used to neglect my skin a lot, especially when I was in Brazil with the sun. So I was seeing, you know, a lot of brown spot coming up, and I'm really sure that this is helping me a lot with new brown spots, you know. That's the reason why I love it. So those are the things that I use every single day. I also do the NuFace every other day, okay? And the microneedling, I'm not doing as much because it's winter here, and when I do the microneedling, I see that my skin gets very dry. But when it starts to get warm, I like to do it every 6 weeks. I did a video on both of those that I can link, so you can check it out if you like. Another thing that I like to do once a month is this glycolic acid 20% peeling. It's just little pads like this. See, they come saturated with the glycolic acid. So one night, instead of using the retin-A, I use this one once a month. I like it because it resurfaces the skin, gives a very nice glow. This I got online. I'm gonna put the name on my description box. Okay, I think I covered everything. I hope you notice that all the products that I use, nothing is too expensive, and the only thing that takes from you is the consistency. And I really think the consistency is the key, you know? Like, you won't see any results if you do this like once a week or once in a while. No, it's the consistency of doing every night that really will pay off in the future. So I hope I inspire you to do just that. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, and give me a thumbs up if you like this video. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!